Hey, welcome back to the Scorpio channel. My name is Laura. If you're new to the channel, I'm going to do a general message for Scorpio. Know that energy is fluid, roles could be reversed. Always interpret the message as best resonates with you. Also know I like to go deep, so we do look at the spiritual blocks. We look at the shadows, see how they play out as karmic themes within your experience, along with everything else. Now, this channel is new, so the readings are a lot shorter, so I'm not able to look at everything, such as the inner child wounds and how everything plays out karmically all the time. Because again, sometimes there's a lot of blocks. So if you're somebody that has, is not just Scorpio, but you're connected to someone of a different zodiac, you definitely want to check out my Psychic Soul Healer channel. If you're a Virgo or know someone that is a Virgo or connected to a Virgo, so you want to check out my Virgo channel. Both those channels, the readings are longer because both those channels are already monetized. This is a new channel and it's just going to take a little while before it gets monetized, but you'll be able to get the gist of these readings. They're just a little bit shorter. Okay. Now, if you want to enter into winning free reading with me, you got to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and write the word of the video in your comment bar. The word of the video is always the underlining energy that explains why everyone's doing what they're doing. All right, let's take a peek. Okay, sorrow, sadness. I feel like you're connected to somebody that is really sad. And they're really sad because you and this person have not talked in a long time. I feel like they thought by now, whatever the disagreement was, that it would have passed. I also think that this person didn't think that they were going to care as much, that you weren't in their life. I feel like in the beginning they were kind of cocky and felt like you were going to return or that it was going to blow over. And now what they're saying is that you're not swaying, that you're like standing your ground, that you mean what you say, like that you finally got this person's attention, because I feel like they didn't care. Now they're sorry. They're also just not happy with other areas of their life. So I kind of feel like they're really lonely. And this is the underlining energy. So we're going to take a peek and look and see what's going on. Okay, let's just pull. Finding out the truth crushed me. I feel like this person, like, you know, like you and this person always had a spiritual connection. So a real like instantaneous, like chemistry. So I think that they believed that they didn't really need to like treat you any which way. I think that they thought that that was enough to carry the relationship in a way. And also like finding out the truth of the fact that you don't really like them enough to give up, like to to uh to to not have boundaries. You don't like them more than you like yourself. So there's a little like distorted perception like your person has is if you really like them, that you'll undervalue yourself, that you would have given to them, that you would have done more to save the connection, regardless of the fact of that they didn't give anything because they're used to dealing with people that, you know, um, don't have enough going on in their life. And what they see is you have a lot going on in your life. So they misjudged you. So there's a sense of, I think, finding out the truth that, that they shouldn't have played around, played games, made themselves look foolish is what's crushing them. It's making them like what the big ego that they had. Now they feel like they have mud on their face. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson because they still feel like a connection. I feel like this person doesn't normally have strong connections with people. And it's because they don't take the time to really get to know. They focus more on the physical and not really the emotional connection. So the issue is that the person comes in, they move fast, they get what they want, they haven't built an emotional connection. They almost like dispose of people. And you didn't allow them to do this. I feel like there was a part of them that always misjudged you and felt like eventually you guys were going to hook up, eventually, and that they would move past Like I have my dose of you and then not have these strong feelings anymore. And that just never happened. You never gave into it. And I feel like they misjudged you because you always gave this person time and they know that they didn't deserve it. So they would come into your life and they would leave. They come into your life, they would leave. They never gave you enough. They gave a lot of other people energy. Those people they were getting stuff from, meaning sexually. And I don't think again that you were giving this person anything. Where this person wasn't looking at again a real connection. They were looking to be here for a good time, not a long time. And we will be together again. So it's again, there's a part of them that's like, I feel like we had something, and I feel like I can fix it, or we can fix it. So there's a part of this person that still feels you, is still affected by you. And so, and I believe that they're still a little bit cocky and think that, well, I mean, I know how much you like me. So, I feel like I can fix it. Because of you, I'm starting to see what's really important in my life. I feel like, again, it's the emotional connection that this person lacked. Don't listen to other people, trust yourself to know the truth. So it's again, I feel like this person's concerned that other people are going to tell you that they're not worth it. And also that there's a little bit of them also needing not to listen to people in their environment. Because I think that for a long time, this person hung out with friends that were like, don't go out of your way. Don't give this person, make this person come to you, make this person like to play like games. And so there would be a sense that your friends would say, oh, this person like made you wait. This person held back from you. This person played a lot of the games. This person gave to everybody else. And so it's like they're hoping that um, the feelings that you once had for them will still be strong enough to override whatever your friends will say, whatever they did in the past. I need to be strong in who I am before I merge your energy with yours in the 3D. I'm afraid I can lose myself in this relationship. I feel like your person tends to be very codependent. So part of the reason why they never really have strong relationships is because they're very hyper aware of how much they give to a person and how much they let a person in. I feel like this person got hurt once, and ever since then was like, I'm going to be a player. I'm going to do things my way, and I'm not going to get close to anybody. So they purposely navigated their relationships that way. And then what happens is that they met you. And I feel like they always had the connection, but they never really thought, they thought that I'll get over it. It's not really anything. Like, what is this? Or what's love? Love doesn't really exist. It really doesn't happen. People don't stay in love. And so again, what they're seeing is that this is really like a spiritual connection, that this person's normally very, very grounded. So again, it's almost like trying to like understand it, like I said, like so that they're strong within who they are. They see the spiritual connection, and when there's a spiritual connection, it means that there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of uh there's a lot of love. The person feels like home. You feel like home to this person. There's a familiarity. It's like they want to be sweet, they want to be soft, they want to be. Because again, you're making them realize what's important in life, and that's family, that's connections, that's love. That's not how this person operated before. So but it doesn't mean that this person is 100% confident in knowing how to go about it. I wish I could say what I really feel. Someday I will, but right now I'm afraid to be myself. This person is like, this relationship is making them change who they are. So like I said, they're trying to find their process, but what they do know is that this relationship has made them have made them realize again that it's a spiritual connection, and that they have no control over it, and that it's not so much that they want to be with someone that goes along with every little thing, and because they had that and you didn't do that. What they're seeing is that they have connection for someone that isn't making it easy, and they have no control over love, and they still want to all of a sudden have an intimate relationship because that you walking away has affected this person, is what I see here. And what they're saying, to the point that they have such strong feelings that they're afraid that they're going to lose themselves in the relationship. I'm struggling with codependency. I'm afraid to let go of my old coping mechanisms. So it's again the whole not wanting to lose themselves in the relationship because this person doesn't have enough of their own, you know, their own strength to pull on. When I look into your eyes, I see the universe and it activates me. So again, they know that you're supposed to be in their life. This is a deep relationship. It's almost like a relationship that they're terrified to be in, but they just can't stop themselves either. So again, like where they feel like they're losing control, and this terrifies them because at one time they were very vulnerable, they got hurt, and they again formed the mechanism of not really letting anyone in on an emotional level. Now here it is, you come along and they're like, I'm triggered, and they're triggered, and old patterns like tend to surface, which is what happened with this person. They met you and they were like, nope, they shut down completely. And why I'm saying, there's a part of them that still like is getting in their own way. They're still working through their process. They still have feelings, but this relationship is making them heal. And it's not an easy process. Again, they look into your eyes, you feel like home to them. It activates their heart chakra. They know that you are, but it also triggers them. And it triggers them to make them want to like hide and become codependent. I've been learning about twin flames and it feels right to me, but they feel like they just can't, like you said, that this connection terrifies them, but they just can't stop. It's again, our inner children are crying out right now. We both need to comfort them and become their parents. So again, there's the twin flame relationship to transmute the inner child wounds. So again, this is why it's like so terrifying. So what I see here is like a divine union that this person was not looking to be in, never experienced anything like this, and tried to fight it. You walked away, they feel sad, they want to fix it, but being that they fixed it, they have to work through all this, all the wounds, which is again not an easy thing. When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterwards I'm not even sure why I said them. So again, you make this person feel extremely comfortable. Please contact me. I may not respond, but knowing that you care opens up my heart. So again, this person's like, it's like, I don't really know how to go about this, but I don't know, even though I say we'll be together again, I don't know whether or not you're going to give me another chance. Because I'm still like nervous with it all. When I let myself go deeper into thought of you, I can feel my heart opening. So it's again, this is all about that soul mate journey. And what I have to say, because time is short on this channel, is that this person is working through their issues. They have a lot of spiritual blocks around love, around intimacy, but what they do know is that they can't help themselves. So it's like the process is not going to be easy. It's going to be sloppy. So we have to ask Spirit, what energies can we pull in to make this like relationship a little bit smoother? What can we do if we want to be in this type of relationship? And as manifestation of light, I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light grows. So this connection is to help you step into the best version of yourself, and to realize that they are going to trigger you. It's a twin flame journey. It's again, there's always a runner and a chaser. This person was a runner in the beginning. Now now there's a sense that you're gonna run, that they're not sure, but it's again, if you decide to be with them, it's about love and the inner child of, again, of joy, finding your joy, finding it, finding your voice. So the inner child wounds of not being able to speak your truth and not being able to embody joy. So this is more about a relationship that helps you step into the best version of yourself. Like I said, so that you can go with the flow of life, regardless of what's going on in the environment. To find your own flow is to find your own style, is to find your own. And so I feel like you weren't allowed to do that. You weren't allowed to go with the flow. So you never really found your voice. So you never really found your joy. This person's not supposed to be like the be and all to fill you up with joy. You're supposed to, again, do that on your own. This person's supposed to help make you into the best version of yourself by awakening certain wounds. So, and also to also hold space, because they are coming back into your life and being different and bringing in different energy. If it's a twin flame relationship, they're going to be bringing in energy that you don't, that aren't that great with, that's probably business, because this person isn't good on an emotional level. They're good very logically. So twin flame, we know, is the other half, but not really the other half. It's just that person has gifts where you don't. So that's why it seems like, oh, it's my other half. It's your energies complement each other. So I'm going to leave that there, Scorpio. If you resonated with this, let me know. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.